Just a general live, man. I did have to cut the live short because I had to go somewhere around 5. Decided to come back and just do a chat with YS, man. Talk with YS. Let's talk about some topics. One thing I like to talk about is miracles, bro. Like currently, right now, I'm waiting on a Hail Mary from the Lord, man. And sometimes you might be in certain situations where your back is against the wall and you've been fighting. You know, I'm a fighter, man. I might fight to the end. What's up, Jensen? But currently, right now, I'm awaiting a Hail Mary from the man above, a woman above, man, the creator. You know, cause bruh, just the manner in which things have been going is crazy, bro. It's crazy in the sense of like it's hard to wrap your head around it, you know what I mean? Like currently right now, Jensen, I don't know if it's you here, but you know, I had a little interview, fam. I'm trying to get this gig. Now, before I even get into this interview, bro, my last interview was weird. I spent about 60 $70 to go there and come back total. And when I got there, dude told me that the job was only for 55-year-olds. And this man ain't never mentioned that to me over the phone. We talked several times. So experiencing that and then experiencing what I just experienced is like, man, you know, I'm trying to believe that God has a big miracle for me around the corner, a nice Hail Mary. I just don't really know when it's going to hit, but I know it's going to hit, bro. And you guys got to have that same mindset with whatever situation you got going on, bro. You feel me? Because at this point, I believe, like, nah, it's no way the Lord want me to go outside in this current predicament. You feel me? And that's got to be your mindset with a lot of things, especially if you're somebody who's putting effort in, putting energy in, putting time in to try to make things work. You got to start believing, like, okay, everything is in the hands of God. So at some point, a miracle going to come. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard, sometimes hard to believe that. I'm telling you, when you like, man, ain't nothing working for right now, man. Now, we're not doing raps right now. We're going to do the battles tonight. We're going to battle tonight, Jensen. You know what I mean? The battle earlier was cool, but it wasn't all that hype. And I personally feel like, you know, it might be a lot more people on tonight. But I just want to chat with y'all right now. So whatever y'all want to talk about, man. Nah, man, I'm sorry. I don't. You're not the only one who asked me to be mods, bro. I've had a lot of people ask me to do moderation, and I love you, Ginseng, and I love everybody that joined the chat, but I'm the moderator, man. I'm the CEO, I'm the CFO, I'm the employee, I'm the entry level, I'm the manager, I'm the office manager, you know what I mean? I'm the janitor. That's just how I think, bro. I think if I got the capability and potential to handle everything, I should try. You know what I'm saying? And once I figure out I don't have that potential, then I can, you know, what's the word? Delegate duties to others. I think delegate is the word where you assign duties. But I appreciate that, man. I just appreciate you being on the live, listening to your boy spill. If you got some good topics, put them in the chat. You want to hear my opinion on certain things, let me know. You feel me? But it's nothing against you, bro. And, you know, sometimes people ruin a lot for others. I've had moderations on other platforms and it affected the lives. So going through that, it's like it sucks because it's like, man, I would love to make people moderators, but I don't want to experience that with my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? I experienced something like that with my TikTok where I made somebody a moderator, bro. And I'm thinking this person locked in. And then it's like every live was getting reported. My lives kept getting reported. And it's like, you know, that jeopardizes your platform. You feel me? Yeah, so that's the reason, man. But I love you all, man. If I could make you all moderators without anything like that happening, I would. I had the best folks as moderators, you feel me? But it's still good that I still include y'all though, man. Like when I talk to the chat, I address people's questions in the chat, concerns. You know, I laugh at jokes in the chat. So I still feel like I include you guys, man. If you got good topics right now you want to talk about, just drop them in there. Chat with YS, man. We got round 2 of freestyle chat battle going on tonight at 11 p.m. Tune in. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got anything interesting they want to talk about right now? I'm talking about believing in miracles, bro. Sometimes you guys just believe in a miracle. Right now, I'm waiting on the Hail Mary. You know what I mean? The Hail Mary is that last pass. When it's like 7/10 of a second on the clock. No more timeouts. You feel me? Y'all draw up a play. And when you draw up a play, bro, you throw that jump. And then by God's grace, you know, your man catches that jump in the end zone. Game over. You know what I mean? That's a Hail Mary right there. I need one of those right now. My boy said TNT said WWE John Cena. I used to love wrestling, bro. That's a good topic. Name some of my favorite wrestlers for y'all. John Cena. When Triple H used to come out and do the, you know what I mean? Triple H. I love Triple H. Shawn Michaels, Sweet Chin Music, Rey Mysterio, The Big Show, man. These are some of the people I like. Kane, The Undertaker, the Dudley Boys, Stone Cold Steve Austin, you know what I mean? And of course, The Rock. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? You know what I'm saying? I used to watch wrestling a lot. The Harley Boys, the twin sisters, I forgot their name. The other ladies, there was two ladies, I forgot their name, but I was a big wrestling fan, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was a big wrestling fan. I used to watch a lot of wrestling. Now I don't watch wrestling, but I used to watch a lot of wrestling, bro. So John Cena was one of my guys. He used to come out with that dun 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 dun. Why am I wearing a costume, Zuko? Now Zuko from Avatar, Katara's little brother. Nah, bro, I wear the costume, bro. Listen, cause people are superficial, bro. Everyone asks me this. They're like, why you have a mask on? This and that. Bro, I wear the costume because I want you to like me for what I'm saying, not how I look. Personally, I think I look good. You know, girls act like it. You know what I mean? Of course, people gonna like you or not like you, but I could show my face on here and probably go up. Y'all probably like me when I show my face. I'll probably get 4K subs or some shit like that, but it's not really about the looks for me, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's about my message, bro, my vibes, my energy. I don't want face tattoos, bro. I have tattoos, bro. Like, come on, man. I'm yatted, homie, little homie. I'm yatted. You heard? I'm just a dark dude, but I'm yatted, broski. When I say I'm yatted. You know what I mean? That's my way of saying tatted. I'm yatted, bro. I got tattoos right here. I got a tattoo right here. I never get face tattoo though, bro. It just looks disgusting. Now I look at your face as something you gotta keep presentable. You know what I mean? Personally, like I only think face tattoos are cool when they're like behind your ear, cause they're not really on your face. You know what I mean? But anything here is like, nah, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? It's too much. You say your tattoos are backwards. I mean, yeah, because of the screen, buddy. If I flip the camera roll, it's gonna look forward. But my tattoos come from all the way up here. All the way up here down. I was supposed to have a sleeve, but I never really finished the sleeve. The tattoos are expensive, but all I never even got this lion tat finished. You see that lion tat right there? Tough. I got a couple scars on my hand and stuff like that from bug bites, but you see how tough that is, boy? Stop it. That John's stupid. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the tattoo that hurt the most was the tattoo I got on my chest. I don't want to lift up my shirt, bro. On some freaky vibes, you know what I mean? I am in shape, buddy. I try to do push-ups, but I don't want to lift up my shirt. But I got a tattoo right here. And that tattoo hurt the most because they had to go on my sternum. Now, your sternum is like a part of your spine. It's like the chest, like a piece connected to your chest plate. You know what I mean? They call this your pectoralis ralis major, if I'm right. You know what I mean? So when dude was doing the tattoo, bro, I'm telling you, had to do the outline of the tattoo a couple of times, bro. What's up, Stay Dangerous? My man went down on my sternum 3 times with the needle, boy. I'm talking about that just sent shock through my body to where I got hot. I got hot off of that, you know what I mean? And it's like I started sweating a little bit. But that was the tattoo that really hurt the most right there, going on my sternum. And then this one stung a little bit. This like a timepiece. I mean, I keep time on my wrist. I don't even need a wristwatch, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody doing well. How stay dangerous, man. Drop a good topic in the chat, man. I'll bring it up. I'll talk about it. Chat with YS, man. We got freestyle chat battle round 2 tonight at 11 p.m. So look forward to that, man. Right now we just chopping it up about topics. My boy Zuko asked about tattoos, so I got into my tattoos. You know what I mean? And all my tattoos are meaningful, bro. That's one thing about tattoos. A lot of people get stupid tattoos, bro. When I say stupid tattoos, it's like just yeah, man. Shout out to Stay Dangerous at the job, man. I'm trying to get me one of those soon, man. It's been seeming like they don't want me working. You know what I mean? So I'm talking about, man, hopefully God just send me a Hail Mary. But yeah, a lot of people get crazy tattoos, man. You gotta understand whatever tattoo you're getting on your body, it should mean something. All my tattoo, you know, they got a meaning. My boy CJ Boss said timeless timepiece, designer, diamond, private jet. My boy CJ Boss ready to spit. We spitting tonight, man. We spitting tonight, man. I see you. And nah, that sounds stressful. You be having to enforce the law, man. I personally wouldn't want to do armed security, even though I heard it's an easy job. It's just, you gotta be enforcing the law, and people are ignorant, bro. You know, in my city, when I go downtown, I see a lot of these people that the armed security guards that tell them get out the skyway, and they smoking all types of stuff in the skyway while. So it's definitely a stressful job, bro. Hopefully you ain't never gotta up that thing. You feel me? Hopefully it's just wrestling matches. You slamming folks. Armed security is stressful, dog. I agree. I agree with you. Right now, the job I want is just a low key job, bro. I'd be a janitor, bro. Don't nobody really mess with the janitor gang. Just clean up. I could listen to music. You feel me? Duck off on my break, or like a parking ramp, fam. Like, you know, I don't mind cleaning the parking ramp. He said, I'm from the hood, bro. It gets reckless at work some days. Nah, I hear you. That's what I'm saying. I hear you. Fam, I'm telling you, what you just described is how downtown is, bro. It's all the young boys downtown trying to trap, make bread. And it's like we got the train. So this goes down by the train. I'm talking about the security guards got to really kick them out the skyway regularly. But these young dudes is disrespectful. You know, they feeling like John Gotti. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the times it's just a lot of chaos, bro. A lot of toxicity. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, that's tough. Anywhere down south is way tough. I'm already knowing. Say less. But you doing good though. Keep working, bro. Do your best to not let them trick you out of that position, man. Cause at the end of the day, getting a job right now is tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's a struggle that I'm facing right now. So just do your best not to let them get you overboard, man. And always remember, you know, you more important than the job, bro. You feel me? So what does that mean? Like if you in a situation where it's like do or die, you don't really gotta die in that situation, man. You know, you could always pivot and get a different armed security job where you watching the cameras. You feel me? Always look at it like that, bro. Also, if it's getting to the point where it's like you might have to use the firearm or smoke somebody, start doing what I just suggested, bro. It's a lot of armed security jobs where you posted. It might not be the shift you got, but you posted just watching the cameras at night, gang. You know what I mean? Just verifying everybody coming through the building. It's a lot of gigs like that. I worked at a gas station, so in the hood, and working in the gas station in the hood, bro, it's been so many scenarios, situations that I've been involved in that were serious situations. It's a time it was a domestic, bro. I gotta stop a domestic. Now I stopped a domestic. Dude look like he do UFC by like 250. I'm like 160, you feel me? I ain't weak, but I'm strong, but he had 260. I'm thinking like ain't no wrestling with this guy. I'm about to fight Shorty boyfriend because I stopped him from beating her up. Like, but everybody in the store didn't do nothing. And bro, it's moments like that I knew I was a leader, bro. Cause I'm talking about dude literally from the pile drive this junk into the ground by the coffee machine. You know, they came in, long story short, man. I rang them up. Everything was good. They leave out. The girl just run back in the store. Dude chase her. He pick her up. Like, and then when he pick her up, she turned her back to the coffee machine. Everybody's in the store, bro. It's men in there bigger than me, 6 something. These dudes ain't doing nothing. So I see that. I'm like, nah. So I rush up. I'm like, nah, bro, you can't do that in the store. And I managed to get in between him and Shorty and push Shorty behind the counter to where we be behind the register. But I'm working with other girls. So it's like they looking at me like this nigga is cold. Like, you feel me? Dude, like, man, what? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do, bro? I'm like, whatever, bro. But you not touching her in the store, bro. You tweaking. You feel me? He like, man, fuck you, bro. You's a. I'm like, man, you's a. You know what I mean? I don't know if I was finna lose or win, cause Buddy had size on me, and he looked like the type that did some UFC, bro. So I'm like, man, ain't no wrestling with this man. If he rushed the door, cause I had Shorty behind the door, it's like I just gotta get that boy some flurries. You feel me? Flurries. You know what I mean? Lose or win. But the fact that I stood up for a female, bro, I feel like I was gonna win. You know what I'm saying? But there's many other situations like that that went off board and could have went left. So anytime you in an environment like that, you gotta determine how much is it really worth it. You like, yes, keep my blick on me, bro. I'm well trained. Where brother be vets 24/7. Facts. But it sounds like a dangerous gig, bro. Sounds like you gotta stay paranoid in that job. And I'm not telling you don't do it right now, but I'm saying know your limit. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you could still be doing that somewhere else where it's way smoother. You feel me? Remember that. When I used to work at that gas station, I ain't gonna lie. I went to a different gas station. It was way better. That boy said, Jensen said, I have a crush on my girl sister. I have a crush on a girl. I have a crush on a girl on my sister's football team. She's so bad. What's stopping you from talking to her, Jensen? She's just a human. That's the thing though. You looking at that perspective of how she looks and you scared. Like, bro, you gotta talk to her and see what she's really like, man. You know, just ask her a question. That's an easy way to conversate. Ask a girl a question like, oh, how long you been playing softball? You know what I'm saying? Do you like playing softball? Yeah, you can't be scared though, Jensen, because at the end of the day, you gotta be able to shoot your shot at the woman you think is beautiful and attractive to you. Because if you're scared, Jensen, there's a lot of guys that probably think that girl looks good too. So it's all about who gonna talk to her and get her to like them. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is start small, bro. Don't you probably thinking like, baby, can we get married? You gotta take that out your mind. You gotta get to know her first. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to Ryan Anthony. It's his birthday, man. I mean, Friday. He said happy Friday. So to get to know the girl, bro, find out what she likes, bro. Talk to her. Maybe go to one of the softball games. The best part is, bro, she plays on the team with your sister, so you don't look creepy if you go to watch the game. After the game, you can go up to her and say, hey Amber, you had a nice game today. You know what I mean? She's like, oh my God, thank you, Jensen. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, honestly, I was wondering, can we probably hang out sometime? Maybe I can get your number. Boom. When you get her number, then you start finding out what she likes, and maybe y'all hang out, bro. But you gotta stop thinking it's a movie. It's not a movie. You don't have to go up to her like Johnny Bravo and say, "Hey, baby, do you like my guns?" Like none of that, bro. Normal conversation, bro. Women love normal conversation. Yeah, Alberto Caballero. What's up? Almost I thought it said Alberto Caballero. Alberto the gentleman. You know what I'm saying? You say why Denzel? What you mean why Denzel? They want to know if you old enough because you sound like a young boy, man. Only young dudes would be like, I got a crush and I'm scared to talk to a girl. Like I was like that when I was young, but I had to talk to my crush. I remember I had like one of the baddest crush, Jensen. I'm gonna tell you, this was in middle school, right? Yeah, I was a teenager. I remember Shorty, right? Shorty was like a popular Shorty. I was popular too, but I say she was more popular, you heard? So we used to take these field trips, fam. And I remember she'd always sit by me and I never would say nothing. So one day we chilling and she was like, YS, can I sit with you? I'm like, yeah, for sure. So you sit with me. I'm trying to be Mr. Cool Guy because that's what you trying to be. Mr. Cool Guy from the movie. You know, he just too cool for school. He just nonchalant. But that's not what you want to be around a girl you like, bro. That's what you want to be around a girl you don't like. You know what I mean? When you get around a girl you like, you want to talk to her. You want to connect. So whole time, Shorty would bring her headphones and put one piece in my ear and one in her other ear. We sharing earbuds, and it's like, bro, this could have been my girl, but I never really got on that time with her. You know what I'm saying? But I liked her. Nah. I mean, if a girl's after you, then she must see potential in you. Life expectancy Z, but you gotta be ready for that. If you're not ready for that, then just don't push the issue. Cause one thing about girls, if a girl likes you, bro, she's shooting her shot, bro. She's gonna shoot her shot. If she really thinks you're the King Kong in her world, she's gonna come get you, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, or she might just think you're mad attractive and she wants to, get freaky. So you don't want to text her like that, bro. Don't do that. That's horrible. Your sister giving you her number and you texting her and she asking you who is this and you saying ginseng and then she's like, how did you get my number? No, bro. Go get the number yourself, bro. Please, I'm telling you. Cause it just make you look scared. Yeah, don't text her until you get the number yourself. Nah, man. Listen. The reason y'all thinking confidence, y'all don't have confidence is because of this, bro. Listen, you guys are thinking of these girls sexually, bro. And when I say sexually, it's like, listen, I was once y'all age, bro. You might see a girl that's so fine, and then her being so fine scares you into thinking like you have to say the right things. Bro, there's no right things to say. What's up, Notorious DID, man? He said, what up? When you sign out, you have a string on the face mask that needs, oh, yeah, bet. It's hanging right here. I got you. My boy DID keeping me clean and fresh. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's when I do that. I'm out of here. But yeah. Life expectancy Z and ginseng. When you're talking to a female, there is no script. What does that mean? Like, script is like you don't have to say the perfect thing, bro. And life expectancy Z. My pops always tell me this. He said, don't let your past love ruin your new love. So what you might have experienced with one girl doesn't mean you're gonna experience with the other girl. Yeah, women are waiting for you to, bro. Let me tell you how a girl flirts, bro. It's like the craziest thing. A girl would stare you down, glance at you, just waiting for you to come talk to her, bro. I swear on my life. And a lot of y'all will see that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, Jensen, I'm gonna say go after the girl that likes you. Sometimes it's tough to get the ones we like, because it's work. So in the future, if you got a girl that likes you, she's beautiful. You need to go after that girl. Yeah, you got the girl that you think is beautiful, but making her to like you might take a while. You know what I mean? I'm not saying don't go after her, but I'm saying I always want to play for somebody who want me to play for their team. Oh yeah, she wasn't a good person. It's over with, dog. The one you talking about, she's a good person and you go after her, but don't be scared, bro. Conversation is easy, bro. It's like if I see a girl, I just be like, hey, how you doing today? She's like, oh, I'm doing good. Like, women love when you ask how they doing, man. Did you have a good day? I had a girl hit on me and she made it obvious I couldn't get the convo somewhere else. Then it got, yeah, because you was scared. You was thinking she looks too good, and you was thinking like, what's the perfect line to say, and how do I sound the coolest? That's movie like, bro. That's all out of the movie, bro. This is real world. In the real world, women talk normal. In the movie, they say, well, aren't you the most beautifulest thing that fell from the sky? When I saw you, my heart fluttered. Like, they say stuff like that in the movies. Yeah. That's it, bro. Shout out to Kago. It's easy. Like, in real life, you can walk up to a girl like, hey, man, hey, I think you look good today. What's your name? She say, Sarah. Oh, Sarah, well, that's good. Do you come shop here a lot? She probably at Target. She say, "Oh no, I don't. I come to Target here and there." I'm like, "Okay, well, honestly, I was wondering, can we hang out sometime? Maybe I can get your number, bro." It's so easy. The worst Sarah can say is, "No, I have a boyfriend," or "No, sorry, I'm not interested." And I say, "All right, well, nice talking to you anyway," and I walk off. You can't walk off and be like, "Man, F Sarah, bro." Like you can't walk off and be like, "Man, I'm sad. I'm a loser." Nah, bro. At the end of the day, some girls gonna say yes, some girl gonna say no. Just like if a girl come up to you, you don't like her, you're not gonna give her your number. You're gonna give your number to the girl you like. It's simple. If you look at it both sides, he says, "Hey, do you want to hang out sometime?" Yeah, bowling or the movies. Or let's say easy like this, man. It's a movie coming out this summer, you know she might like. You could say, "Hey, are you a fan of Marvel?" She'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of Marvel." But tell you what, look, it's a Marvel movie coming out this Saturday. If you don't have anything going on, you should come with me. Boom. She's gonna say yes or no. You know what I'm saying? Or she might say, "Oh, I can't do Saturday." Okay, well maybe Sunday. You see, I'm taking anything straight savage. Facts. It's just nervous thing about telling your parents that you like her. Bro, listen, your parents want you to get a good girl, man. At the end of the day, they not gonna be upset. But you gotta put in the work to get the girl first. He said, "Oh, you smooth. I'm getting raised up." Nah, bro, it's easy, bro. I worked at the mall. It's helped me a lot talking to girls, bro. I used to get all types of numbers. But I was working in sales. I remember, bro, I had got this girl. She was so bad. She was like Italian. She was with four other girls that were just as bad as her. They walking through the mall. And I'm like, I gotta get her number. So I'm like, "What's up, ladies? How y'all doing today? What y'all like? Y'all like the models? Y'all modeling here or something?" They start laughing. Boom. I'm like, "Okay, well, maybe y'all can model some of my items, whatever I was selling." I'm like, "Yo, take a look at that." So I really had to get the other girls away from her friend. So I walked up to her. I'm like, "Yo, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Like, all of y'all are beautiful, but you really like the most attractive one in me. Let me get your number." She gave me her number. Easy. Boom. We hung out like the next few days. But it's that easy. Especially when the girl's with a bunch of her friends and they looking good, bro. They want someone to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? And don't be thinking you gotta come and say, "Hey, baby, you're the apple of my eye. Do you know who I am?" Like, you don't gotta say nothing like that. You should walk up normal, like, "Hey, I saw you from over there. You looking kind of good." He said, "As a female, most are just waiting for you to say something. Some will shoot their shot, but most want the man to make the first move." That is a fact. Women want you to take charge, my boy. This is true. They don't, cause you gotta understand, bro. Women naturally expect a man to come talk to them. I done had girls come talk to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I had a girl come up to me and like, "Yo, I want to take you on a date." This was like, this literally, she raised me up. I ain't never heard something like that. I'm like, "What?" She like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Man, you playing?" She like, "No, I'm serious." So I'm like, "I bet. Would you want to take me?" That's the first time I heard a girl say that. Her name was Alexandria. She was sexy. So I was thrown off automatically. I'm like, "Dang, I ain't know when some women had this type of courage. That's very attractive, but it's rarely gonna happen like that. 9 times out of 10, you gotta go ahead. Look at Kago trying to shoot a shot through the screen and Notorious. That man went and looked at the profile pic. But you gotta not be scared, man. It's easy, bro. Start a conversation. Don't be nervous. Don't think and stop thinking you gotta say the right thing. Like when a girl responds, you could go off her response. Like let's say you ask a girl, like, "Oh, how long you been playing softball?" She's like, "Oh, I've been playing softball for the rest of my life." You say, "Oh, okay, well, you're kind of athletic. Is this your only sport?" You could say whatever based off that response. You don't have to think you're talking to a human based off the response. Like if I say something on the live, like, "Yo, y'all seen that basketball game?" You go off my response. You say, "Oh yeah, I seen that game last night with the Lakers and the Heat. That was a crazy game." That's conversation off my response. There's no script on what you gotta say if I say something. You know what I'm saying? There's no script, bro. Only time there's script is in a movie. I done said some of the craziest thing to girls, like, "Man, I seen you looking at me, man. what you like me or something? She be laughing like, don't get ahead of yourself. Oh, really? Come on now, like we got some type of eye connection right there, you know? She's like, what's your name though? Boom, hey, slide in there. Bro, you gotta stop being scared though. You gotta do it, bro. You gotta do it. Cause you might see the girl you really like and she gonna look at you the whole time. And if you don't talk to her, she's gonna get in her car and go home. And she's gonna think you're not interested, bro. I swear on my life. You know what I'm saying? She gonna think you're not interested in her at all because you did not talk to her. Whole time you could have been staring at her the whole time, but you gotta go talk to her. It's simple, bro. It's convo. Yeah, I mean, just have confidence. Practice talking to women. Letty, what's up? YsEats. We got the battle tonight, Letty. Just practice talking to women, bro. Do this. I'm gonna challenge you guys. Life expectancy Z and ginseng, right? Check it out. This is your challenge, man, for the week. That means whether you going to school, you outside. If you see a girl, just go up to her and say, "Hey, I just want to let you know you're very beautiful," and walk away after. She says, "Thank you." Just practice that one thing right there. You know what I'm saying? Or just say, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know I like your outfit today." And then when she says thank you, you say, "Yeah, you're welcome," and walk off. This gonna help you build your confidence a little bit. Because if you're not doing something, you're not gonna be good at it. Does that make sense? It's like I can't say I want to be in the army, but I ain't training. You know what I'm saying? Man, if you ain't gonna see her till next softball season, my boy, look, you gotta get on her now because the whole season, it's summer, boy. She could be getting a boyfriend by now, Jensen. Yeah, you already took the words out my mouth, so you gotta go get her right now. You talking about a whole softball season? By then, she might have a boo by then. It don't matter, bro. Figure it out. You gotta figure out how you gonna get her. You got. Maybe you could talk to her when she hang out with your sister. She hangs out with your sister, bro. Tell your sister, man, hang out with Abby, man. Then you pull up, boom. That's your window right there. The best part. This girl's friends with your sister, bro. You got a lot of chances to see her. It ain't like she's not friends with your sister. You just tell your sister like, yo, throw a party, throw a Netflix and chill, something movie, have a barbecue, have Abby come over, and then you get on Abby at the moment. What you say life expectancy said? You said if she follow you. If the girl, if you tell a girl you like her outfit for the day and she says thank you, oh my God, you look nice yourself. You don't walk away. You say, well, yeah, I mean, let's get together sometime. We could look nice together. You know, something smooth like that. Let me get your number. Don't ask a girl, can I have your number? It sounds like not in charge. When you tell a girl, let me get your number. When you say, let me get your number, it just sounds cooler to them. I don't know why. Yeah, let me get your number though. You know what I'm saying? When you say, can I have your number? It sounds like you trying to order some shit at the drive-through. You know what I mean? Like, yo, can I get the number one? Can I get the I'm being 1,000 with y'all, bro. You say, let me get your number. Nah, bro, get that number, bro. Forget Snap. It's too many guys on Snap, bro. Snap. Women are winning on Snapchat, gang. You do not want to get her Snap, bro. At the end of the day, there's a lot of dudes shooting at her through Snapchat. They shooting at her off every photo, every video, every little content she posts. Get her number. Snapchat, bro. I'm just telling you, Jensen. If you get her on Snapchat, your chances to bagging her might be slim. Cause I'm telling you, this guys thirstier than you on Snapchat. Like, hey, baby, every picture she posts, every video she does, they're going in. You know what I'm saying? They're going in. Yeah, if you, bro, I got a lot of girls on Snap. Girls are popping. You know how many guys they they screenshot and post on their stories. You gotta go for the number. The number is more private, man. You guys can FaceTime. You can call her on the phone, talk to her. Snapchat, you gotta wait for her to send a Snapchat back. By then, she might be with another guy. Another guy might be trying to hang out with her. You know what I'm saying? Get the number, bro. Bro, don't never get a girl Snapchat, Instagram, because it's too many sharks on those places, bro. You know what I'm saying? My boy Letty. Yo, what's up, Richard Wilkins? I mean, yeah, but you still gotta have some game though, Letty. Like, you can't just walk around naked, broski. This man Letty a fool, family. You know what I'm saying? Some girls want to really be raised up. I'm not gonna hold you. He said, DM me if you don't try the number. It's a start, but be bold. Facts. This this man Letty is OC. We not on that level yet because look, these is youngsters. Letty, chill out, chill out. Chill out, Letty, chill out. Letty on savage mode. Letty calm it down. The youngsters ain't get on savage mode like you yet. You gotta chill, be chill. I know what type of time you on. Yeah, you on a YsEats. Nah, YsEats definitely used to be on that time, but you know, for the young boys, I don't want them going into that early, bro. They gotta experience, you know, getting a girl, a decent girl, heartbreak and all that. For they just, you know, they just piping. You know what I mean? Yeah, he said Letty is a menace, bro. Letty on savage mode. Savage. When you hear Letty, you should hear savage. Hey, yo, that boy Letty said they come home, they come over to eat. That's it, nothing else. Now, eventually the young boys gonna be hard on them, but right now they trying to build their confidence up in talking to them first. You know what I'm saying? They trying. Yeah, Richard, don't let them jump into that water yet like that, man. They gotta take it slow. These guys first trying to get the number first, Letty. You feel me? They not on that type of piping. They not piping them hot yet, you know. Chill out, Letty. Chill out. That man Letty like, yo, I ain't even got time for none of that. I hit the shorty up like, what you on? I got the tree over here, slide. He don't want to pull up. No cap. Yo, my boy Letty is funny as ever, gang. Letty, I know what type of time you. I used to be on some reckless time. I hit him up with the, you trying to, you know what I mean? Bro, I just literally sitting at, what you want? You trying to, I need to know. We not doing no small talk. That's why I'm laughing at you saying that shit. It's like, yo, bro, you funny as ever, bro. Yeah, but for the youngest, though, I don't want them on that time, man. I want them to take it slow, man. Take it slow. Build their confidence, man. Get used to talking to women. Get used to talking to beautiful women to where it becomes normal. It's natural. So start by complimenting them first. You know what I'm saying? You know, just when you see them, tell them they look beautiful. You know what I mean? They say, thank you. Yeah, for sure. You have a good day. You know what I mean? That's going to build up your confidence. But do it to like sexy women that you think are, you know, so cold out of your league. Go talk to those women. Give them a quick compliment. Boom. Boom. You just built up confidence. Yeah. You might see the next lady. You'll be like, oh, man, miss. You know, you know. Nah, facts. Boy trying to have them boy on D mode. You know what I mean? But that just how you gotta go, man. Life expectancy, Z and ginseng. Build up your confidence. It takes time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or like sometime shout out to Notorious DID. She's giving you guys things from a female's perspective. Like, let's say you go talk to a girl and you kinda timid on asking for her number. Like, you just say, you know, take my number, you know what I mean? Hit me up sometime. That's like a suggestion right there. You feel me? She not gonna shut that down. You know, 9 times out of 10, a girl gonna take your number. You know what I mean? But I like to get a woman's number so you could be in charge of sending that first text and initiating that conversation. You feel me? Cause Sometime, who knows? She might have got 7 numbers today. Yours is the 7th. She might not hit you up after the 4 or 5. You know what I mean? So just take charge. Just always be like, let me get your number. Just say it smooth, like cool, relax. Yeah, like it's nothing. Let me get your number though. Some guys they ask for the number, like, can I get your number? Like they be too excited. Just be relaxed, man. Let me get your number. You know what I mean? It's a regular part of talking. Yeah, she giving it to y'all from a female's perspective, man. That was a good topic though, man. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Just have confidence when you go talk to women. My man Richard said, I just asked her if it's about money and hang up. She says no. Nah, you funny as ever, bro. Like, yeah, you gonna know though if a shorty wanna mess with you because you got racks, man. She gonna say certain things, bro. I remember one time I was standing outside the crib. I remember I pulled up in my sister's car. My sister got a BMW. You know what I mean? So it's 2 of these girls walking past. They like, oh, he got the BMW. As soon as they said that, it was like, dub. They think I'm papered up. And they ain't papered up. I'm just greasing them. You know what I mean? Those are the ones I just like, nah, you just want the paper. Like, you don't even like me because I'm decent looking. You just talking about the BMW. You get greased and that's it. Yeah, but when you know those females, they're obvious, bro. Like DID just said, like they're gonna do and say certain things that it's like, oh, you know, this is why shorty mess with you. You know what I mean? Like I used to have a shorty. We used to smoke all the time, but this when I was trapping. So one day I told her, I'm like, man, I ain't got no tree at the crib. Shorty came to the crib. She brought smoke. She brought a bottle. She brought all the necessities. So I'm like, all right, for sure. I really rock with her. You know, after then, I'm like, I don't think she really just rock with me because I be having to smoke. He said, bro, you not scared. We busted down, bad. I made her DoorDash after fall asleep by the time DoorDash arrived for real. Now, lady, I hear you though, man. But for the youngsters, they gotta understand things differently though. Because I used to be on that type of time, but I wouldn't say that was a good time because, you know, I got sisters, bro. And at some point, if you become a parent, you might have a daughter. You might have sisters. So you always gotta look at it from that perspective of, regardless if you do have, you know, somewhat control over being with a woman, you still gotta treat her the best, bro. You gotta treat her good. Because at some point you might have a daughter. At some point, you know, your sister might meet a guy like that. You know what I mean? And you don't never, yeah. Nah, it's not about your emotion, but I'm saying when you deal with the girls, look at it like I gotta treat them good as I would want a guy to treat my sister. You feel me? He said, I need me a sweet, thick, beautiful Latino mama to be fruitful and multiply. Nah, facts, Richard. They out here. They out here. You know what I'm saying? You can find them. Go to the Mercado, El Mercado. You go to El Mercado or you know, La Escuela, you know, the beauty school or something, bro. I live by mad Mexicans. I ain't gonna lie. I be seeing them all the time. They be looking at me too, but I be like, yo, baby, you got your mans right there. Chill out. But, you know, I ain't the type of guy that I know what I want to do with a girl off rip, bro. That's why it's like, okay, I ain't really finna put no energy into a shorty I really don't like, because I'm just want to hit, bro. And it's like, if that's all I want, it's not really worth it. Either I got mixed babies for real. Okay, ladies, on the real, got somebody you care about who cares about you. And facts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, invite shorty to the hookah lounge. Women love hookah, bro. That's another way right there. Like, hey, baby, you like hookah? Oh yeah, come with me to this Heisha lounge. Yeah. We could smoke some hookah, get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? I had a Puerto Rican John. That's all she wanted to do was hit the hookah and you know, do what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's easy, bro. Just give it a shot, man. Take that leap of faith. Don't be scared. Lady, the rap battle tonight. I had round 1 earlier. It was a little bit dry. Desert Storm, Sahara vibes. But we got round 2 tonight at 11. At 11:30 p.m. And bring to the table. Yeah, when it comes to relationship these days, bro, it's all about a partnership, man. I feel like a lot of relationships don't work because people get into them because of, you know, sex, bro, intercourse, and that don't really that don't really last long. Does that make sense? Like, yeah, you could knock a shorty down 40 times, but you gonna get tired, bro, if you don't really like her, because it's the same thing. Like, so it's different when you knocking down a girl that you really like. It's like that feeling of intercourse is just like a connection, bro. It's not just when you bust your nut, you just don't like the girl no more, because that's how guys operate. You know what I mean, I don't know how women operate, but it's different when you having intercourse with a girl that you really love and really care about. That feeling in intercourse is not gonna fade, bro, because it's like an exchange of emotions. You feel what I mean? Like, it's weird, man. I don't know how to say it, but when you not really liking that shorty, you just hitting that. You know what I'm saying? You just hitting that. When you hitting that and it's no growth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now find a woman that loves you for you. Cause if you find somebody that can't stand you, boy, you gonna be divorced. I mean, cause you gonna be annoying. Like, both are right. Both of y'all right, man. Richard and Letty. Like, you find a woman that really like you and you like her. Like, cause some days your woman gonna annoy you, bro. Some days you gonna annoy her. Certain things you do are just gonna annoy her on a regular. Like, you might leave the toilet seat up and she gets pissed off. Like, you know. But you used to you leaving the toilet seat up, so you might leave socks, or she might have mad clothes in the closet and you get upset. Like, it's, bro, I live with a female. Certain people, when you live with them, y'all spend so much time together, certain things are gonna annoy y'all. But if y'all genuinely care, it's like y'all could get past that. Exactly. Nah, you guys both come as the best version of yourself and be ready. You know what I'm saying? Cause nobody can build you up to be the best version of yourself, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't let nobody say that, bro. At the end of the day, life expectancy said, be on your game, be on your when you go approach a lady. You know what I'm saying? A lady, she coming in looking at you as the man, so be on your game. And a lady coming in, she's coming with certain things. You looking at her as the woman, so she gotta be on her game. So if y'all both on y'all game, ain't nobody trying to build up nobody. It's like y'all already top notch. I got 6 youngsters, divorced twice. I'm married now for 5 years. Shout out to Denzel. That's good. You know what I mean? Denzel still found love after trying twice. Third time was the charge. He's unboxing cranium. Hey, yo, chill. This man Letty going crazy. Nah, chill out, Letty. Chill out. Yeah, you picked the right one, Denzel, but your third time was a charm. Some people give up after two. So salute to you, bro. Salute. Nah, but so let me say that, bro. Like building is cool, bro. But nobody wants to build anybody up, bro. Don't let nobody lie to you, bro. Anybody that comes around, they already built up. They want you kind of near that level or close to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you got a little boy. Congrats, man. Congrats, man. So anybody, bro, life expectancy is, if they're gonna build you up in a relationship, bro, they're gonna feel drained after a while. Cause you gotta come ready. When you always come ready. Come with your money good. Come with the crib good. Come with your car good. Build season is over. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, these women now, you gotta come ready and not waste their time, because they're spending a lot of time online and they're seeing guys who are ready, taking care of other women. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta be on the same level, broski. They ain't trying to build. Nobody trying to build nothing up. I'm gonna be 1,000. Even from a guy's perspective, it's like, you not gonna go get a girl from the homeless shelter and build her up. You not. No disrespect to anyone in the homeless shelter. I'm just saying, bro. Nobody's gonna get someone from the homeless shelter. Like, I want to build you up, because after a while, they're gonna get tired of building up that person. It's draining. It's gonna drain you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, Carlitos Way? How are you? So just be on your A game, man. If you get in a relationship right now, I'm not in a relationship because, bro, I gotta have my money right. Low key, I want to have a crib, you know, so I could just focus on the relationship. That mean that yo, shorty could be at my crib. We could figure out living situations after that. Now that's facts, but listen though, it's beyond lust though, and I don't want you guys looking at it the wrong way, man. At the end of the day, you gotta just be a man. At the end of the day, being a man at the end of the day means you're gonna, if you take a woman serious, you're gonna cater to her, you're gonna provide for her, you're gonna protect her. You know what I'm saying? Besides piping her up, you know, those are all the things that come with being with a woman, gang. Otherwise, she wouldn't be with you. She would be single. Women look for men for protection, you know, providers, you know what I mean? Boosting, motivation, all that. So that's what you gotta bring, like, cause it's a lot of guys that can pipe the lady, man, but a lot of guys ain't gonna cater to her, protect her, provide for her. You know, a woman's gonna nurture you, boost you up, you know, cook, clean, you know, these are things they do, you know what I mean? But everybody gotta bring something. Yeah, everybody gotta bring something, bro, cause let me tell y'all about attraction. Attraction, bro, that shit's gonna fade, bro. And when it fades, you're gonna be looking at your girl like, dang, you pretty, but you don't cook clean, you don't do nothing. Your girl might be looking at you like, man, you attractive and handsome, but you don't pay no bills, you don't got no money, you don't got no car. So how long do you think either person is gonna wanna be around for that, bro? That's gonna get old. He said, how do you tell if a connection is genuine? People leave and cheat even when they're satisfied emotionally and physically because they're not the type. You gotta know who you with. You gotta know who you with. A lot of people, like I said, a lot of people, they're not really getting to know a person, bro. Why do I say that? People start having intercourse and then they end up dating. Sometimes you might be dating a super freak. And a lot of the people that get cheated on, they're dating super freaks. Now let's talk about super freaks, Richard. You know what I'm saying? What is a super freak to me? Now let's say me, you, Richard, the real art of music and life expectancy's there. We go to the bar. We bump 5 girls, 4 of us, whatever, 4 girls, and we all hang out with these girls. Somebody gets in a relationship with the girl that they smashed the first night. You know what I mean? In reality, bro, you just got with a super freak. So now you as a guy, you probably like the girl you smashed because her stuff was good or she performed. Now you start thinking you could have a serious relationship with this girl, which I'm sure she's gonna be down for. Cause why? She's getting piped regularly. I mean, she has emotional factors attached. But the issue here is this, bro. What happens when you're not there with her 24/7? She needs to get piped. It's a lot of women that go cheat because they need to get piped, gang. Yeah, the dude that's piping them, he's cool, but they want a different pipe. They want more than one pipe, gang. Just like as a guy, you want to hit a new box. And we in my line though, you don't want to hit the same box for real. When you think about how you were moving, you don't want to hit a new box. So that same thought applies to women. That's why a lot of women out there they go cheat because they're a super freak, and the guy that's with them, he didn't know this lady was a super freak. What that mean is, this the type of lady she probably is used to getting piped regularly, and there's nothing wrong with being a super freak. It's just that you're not available to pipe this lady regularly because you got to work. You got to go to work. You got to go to job. You got meetings. So when she's at the house, she needs that. You know what I mean? So she looking like, okay, I'm going to still be with this dude, but right now he's not here to pipe me up. So I'm going to get piped up over there or over here. And men do the same thing, bro. Men do the same thing. Like men, they girl at work, they finna go get some head over here. Cause they horny and they freaky. And shorty at work. My man like, yo, I can't wait. He finna go get some neck over here. He finna go grease this shorty. So a lot of people, bro, they're with super freaks. Like, now a girl who's a freak, super freaky, she don't got time to wait or be patient. A girl who, yeah, she's a freak, but she's not overly freaky on that level. She needs the pipe ASAP. She needs it now. Bro, she can wait for her man to get home. Or she might pull up to your job and suck you off and let you get a quickie at the job. You know what I'm saying? Like it's women that do that for their guys. Even the ones who really care about the guy. Like the other girl, she just in a relationship with you because y'all been hooking up, bro. You know, at the end of the day, she's in a relationship, but she not looking at it like she really locked down. She looking at it like, yeah, we having a good time right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, this man, lady, your girl good. She love you. You good. She could wait for you. She not gonna step out on you. That's what I'm saying. Like other females, they don't have that type of patience, bro. Some of them, you at work for 12 hours, bro. She at home. She's ready. She ready, bro. Like, yeah, she's ready, bro. It's other women that men do it too. Like they girl at work, they ready to get crazy real quick, so they might pull up on Shantae real quick. I mean, Shantae might have that at work, right? But that's why I said that's how you gotta know the person you're with, bro. You gotta know what type of woman you're with, like. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like I personally think you need to take it easy once you're getting to know a woman. Like really know her first, because from my past experience, I've had a lot of girls come around and present themselves a certain way to me, bro, and that's what I like. But then later on, I found out that they was a little bit different. You know what I mean? But maybe if I would have took some time, then I would have eventually saw that true person. It's like, let's say me and you go hang out with Bronny James. When we go, if we go hang out with Bronny James, you might be on your best behavior because it's Bronny James. You want Bronny James to look at you a certain way. Maybe after like 2, 3, 4 months of chilling with Bronny James, you feel like you could be yourself now, because Bronny James like you. So sometimes that's how it go. So you gotta really take your time to get to know somebody, man. Like talk to them, ask them questions. Like, what's the freakiest thing you done? I had a homie, right? My homie made me laugh. I'm gonna tell you what he used to do. He like, man, YS, you gotta really like interrogate some females these days. I'm like, man, why you say that? He's like, cuz, bro, they not gonna tell you everything right away. So what I like to do is this, like when we having a good time, I'm like, yeah. He like, we be having a good time. I'll be like, yeah. So what? How freaky are you? Like let's say they smoking, drinking, laughing, having a good conversation. This when he do this. He said, I'll ask the shorty like, man, how freaky are you? And then if she say like, oh, I'm super freaky, like, man, what's the freakiest thing you done? If a shorty say she gave head in high school under the stairs, he's not wifing her, because he thinking back then like it's girls in high school that would never give you head under the stairs, bro. Why they would say that's nasty, that's disgusting. I don't want to come off like that. Bro, I swear on my life, there's girls that literally told me I'm not having sex in the car. That's dirty. So when you talking to a girl and she be like, yeah, I was giving head in high school under the bleachers, it's like you already should know who you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Malika Sam, we doing that tonight, man. Shout out to the champ. But you gotta ask questions. And what's the freakiest thing you done? Like, you'll be hearing some of the IG models talk. They be like, yeah, I took 100 guys in one night. Boy, what? You hear that? You can't be there. Like that mean you're not gonna be able to really tame that, bro. That's hunger. I mean, that sister's hungry. Same thing with the women, bro. You ask a dude, you like, yo, have you had a threesome, or have you had trains on girls? Like you want to know what this guy's doing. He be like, yeah, I don't went to an orgy. You like, oh no, like, cause you got an understanding of what this person's been at, what they doing. You gotta know, bro. Like, bro, I had this one dude who dated this girl who was a dominatrix, and he never asked Shorty about this. So he said he would be having intercourse with a girl, and like she just be doing wild, mad, aggressive stuff. And one day he asked her, he like, why do you do that? She was like, well, I've been a dominatrix before. Now, a dominatrix is a female that abuse men for pleasure. You know what I mean? Like she'll be whooping it. So he was like, man, she was just always overly rough, bruh. And I'm like, why? He's like, one day I asked her, she was like, well, sometimes she would just get trapped in her dominatrix mode. And I'm like, oh, bro, I ain't dating no shorty that's a dominatrix. You feel me? Cause she's already on some trying to dominate me. Like, baby, I'm here to dominate you. The most you could do is dominate me by riding the D. That's your time for domination. But whipping me and pouring wax on me and all that and chaining me up, nah, you feel me? So you gotta know. This man said my first question is, would you like a pearl bracelet? Bro, I know exactly what you're saying, lady. You are wild, bro. Yeah, we having more battles tonight at 11:30. Malika Sim. I just came on here to have a conversation with y'all, man. Long story short, man. Look, I had an interview. I got off the interview. I got off to do the interview, bro. I called the lift. The lift don't show up, bro. I called another lift. The lift don't show up, bro. So I'm just like, dang. I was like, yo, what's going on here? They don't want me to go to the interview. I called the lady. I'm like, yo, I got a schedule, but she was already kind of like tight about the situation, which I believe. But how is it that I called two lifts and none of them pulled up, gang? None of them. Both. One was 5 minutes away. The other 2 minutes. None of them pulled up, bro. So after that situation, I'm like, nah, God. At the end of the day, I can't question you. But I guess you might not have wanted me to work at this job, bro. Cause, dude, I should have been there on time. And when I even called the lady to reschedule the other lift, he said he was 2 minutes away. My boy ain't even pull up. So long story short, bro, I couldn't even go to the interview because at the end of the day, I'm already late. I've already rescheduled. God just ain't want me going over there, bro. That shit was crazy. I swear on my life. And I was like, man, it must not be meant to be. And it's hard to have that mindset in a situation that you want to work, bro. You know what I mean? So I was just like, all right, cool. I'm going to just go inside. I'm going to do my live. I'm going to talk to my folks on there to feel better. Because that was weird. But like you said, the real art of music is like, okay, it wasn't meant to be. And dude, a lot of the interviews I've been going on, they've been like that, bro. They've been mad weird. It's almost like a simulation or some shit like that, man. But it's cool though. I just gotta focus on the better outcome. You know what I mean? That's all it is. The better outcome. Nah, it was Uber and Lyft. Malika Sim, they should have pulled up, gang. I don't order from Uber and Lyft from here many times, bro. No issues. Today, I got an interview as an issue. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part, I even called the lady, but I could hear the tone in her voice because, bro, this is the first time me meeting her. And it's like me being late, it looks horrible, fam. I wouldn't hire me either. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it is. It's like torture, bro. It's like, what? I want this gig. What's up with y'all, man? I was feeling it in the moment, yo, real art of music, but I'm like, man, dang, like I can't really blame no one. Cause bro, I ain't never had the lift not pull up, bro. Ever. At this location. Never. And two of them? Nah. Nah, it gotta be, bro. My whole life for the past 6 months has been a challenge. It's been a crazy challenge. It's been a challenge that it's like I gotta remain true to who I am, my potential, and not forget. But there's so many things that's happened to try to get you to forget that, bro. It's a lot of things that try to get you to forget that, man. And try not to focus on that because I'm still YS. No matter what happens, Richard Wilkins, you're still Richard Wilkins. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happens, you know, the real art of music is still the real art of music, bro. And it's been a lot of things transpiring that'll make me forget how great I am because I'm not in a good position. You feel me? But I gotta stay remembering, like, nah, I'm great regardless of what position I'm in. I'm him regardless of what's going on. You feel me? Like right now, I'm back against the wall. I'm still YS, bro. So that's the mentality you gotta have. Otherwise, you're gonna be sad all day. You're gonna be frustrated all day because things are not going correctly. things ain't been going correctly for 7 months, B. I've been thinking like, yo, it gotta be some type of like systematic error, you know, in this atmosphere. What? Cause gang, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I be feeling like this. Like I'm a part of this world, but I'm not a part of this world, bro. And it's weird that I say this because it seemed like at some point before December, I was a part of this world, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Stuff was normal for me in the sense of living a normal life. I'm making money, I'm working, everything normal, fam. Then something happened in the midst of all of that, bro, where it was like, boom. I was literally not physically removed, but somehow removed in a sense. I don't know. To where I'm still here physically, but I'm somewhere else at the same time. It's like I don't fit in here all of a sudden. And it's been like that for a while, but now it's more prominent to where it's like, okay, I'm being locked out. Like that's how it is in my mind. You know what I'm saying? And I look at that like, bro, that's crazy because it's places that I easily should be in that I couldn't get in. And not being able to get in them places is like, yo, bro, what the heck? That's crazy. That don't make no sense. But I just gotta stay strong, man. Stay hard body, man. Yeah, it seems like I'm locked out, man. Bro, the real art of music, I feel like personally the higher ups want to take me out of the shift because either that or it's the dealings with God. Because personally it's like this, bro. I feel like I got a good mind, a great mind to where I'm a business guy. I'm a business oriented guy. And the only thing that's preventing me from being successful right now is finances. So it's like I've been kind of slowed down and even accumulating finances, fam. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to you for the sub, Eston Travis. I've been slowed down dramatically from accumulating any finances to halt everything. But in the halt of everything, I still been living. I still been surviving. It ain't been the nicest way, but it's been here and there, here and there. But then it makes me think like, okay, well, what do you have for me that's bigger than working a gig? Cause, bruh, I'm telling you, I don't work this, bro. I got a decent resume. I don't like talking about this, but I don't want to Taco Bell, Chipotle, Burger King. Like, imagine you call Burger King, you got an interview, right? You talk to one of the workers. You say, hey, miss, I got an interview with y'all, whatever. She say, oh, the hiring manager's not in right now. I say, okay, when do you think she's gonna be in? You tell me, hey, she's on vacation. So I say, okay, well, is there anyone there that can conduct my interview? You say, no, I don't know if anyone at the store can conduct your interview, but send a message to Burger King on Indeed. You ever heard, you ever heard somebody say that to you, bro? Like, gang, yo, get entertained. We battling tonight though. Konnichiwa to Kaari and Kenzo. But you ever heard somebody say, I bet say that. You ever heard somebody say the hiring manager is on vacation. We have no one here to do your interview. Message the company Burger King on Indeed. I ain't never heard nobody say something like that, bro. That sound like not even logical. Or you can't even message Burger King on Indeed, my guy. Like I'm talking to the direct store. You would think that assistant manager can do the interview, fam. So I'm like, nah, bro. Something gotta be going on in the atmosphere. I go to another gig for the job. Keep in mind, I talked to this guy 3 times, bro. Originally, I had a day. I'm helping out my OG with the storage. I'm helping take stuff out the storage. So I ain't do the interview that day. So we rescheduled. But we talked 3 times. I love you too, man. I love you too, Letty. We talked 3 times. Gang, I pull up to the interview, bro. This joint a little bit way away, so I gotta spend a little cheese. I ain't mobile right now. I'm in a lift. Pull up, gang. Spend $60, bro. Right when I get there, the man look at me and say, "Oh, I'm sorry. You look so young." One second. Hey, he said you look so young. You know this job is for 55-year-olds, right? Bro, what? I ain't never heard any job say it's 55-year-old plus, bro. This job was a physical job outside, bro. Upkeep, caretaker vibes. My man said it was for 55-year-old only. You would think this physical job would be for a young man like me. My man said this is a 55-year-old job only. You only hit those for apartments, senior living. So I'm like, what? So I don't even get mad. At the end of the interview, this is what really threw me off. He's like, thanks for being a good sport, man, having a good attitude. I'm like, what? This man look like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Bro, I swear on my life, the dude that was interview look like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm looking like, dude, Stone Cold Steve Austin is saying a bunch of nonsense right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, facts, FedEx Music. That was good conversation last night. We could definitely have more of those, man. But having all that transpire, man, it's just kind of like, man, it's weird. Bro, no job will you ever go to and they would say it's only for a 55-year-old, especially physical work. You know what I mean? That's what threw me off. But what threw me off really is the guy was basically letting me know he just didn't want me at the job, bro, because he said, he's like, man, I do have the ability to make the go ahead. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, I hired two 27-year-old females. So I asked him, I'm like, man, they must have been good looking. Cause I'm just throwing a jab at him like, how you telling me this for 55-year-olds, my guy? But then you telling me you hired two 27-year-old girls. Did you like them? Then he laughed. He like, haha, they were just good people. Nah, bro, you must have freaked on them Johns or something. Cause you don't even want me here with the muscles. You know what I mean? You wanted them. You must have hit them or something. You know what I mean? Nah, they was old enough. They was 27-year-old, bro. That man was a grown man. 27-year-old, that's close to 30. But it's just the fact that, like, bro, you don't want to hire me because you're saying this is only for 55-year-olds, but you hired two 27-year-old women. What are you saying, my guy? And he's like, thanks for being a good sport, man. Thanks for having a good attitude. And I'm like, yo, people only tell you thanks for being a good sport when they done played around with you, you know? When they were joking around, like, but I'm just like, guys, man, what's going on? I'm not in this world. Cause my pop said the same thing, man. He like, man, you never had an issue having no job, bro. I used to get jobs like this, bro. Like, I swear on my life, boom, boom. I lose a job this week, I get a job that week. No cap. And he like, man, it's like they erased you out of the system. Cause I ain't worked for like 6 months, 7 months. And y'all gotta think, how this man eating? How he even chiefing? How he got his phone on? It's God's grace. Yeah, you already know why. Life expectancy Z. They only hired them because they's going down at the vape shop. The owner hitting them, bro. It's all right, Letty. Look, man, I know y'all might hate each other sometimes. I gotta acknowledge everybody, though, man. Man, I want to go to Japan too, Kari. Japan looks lit, man. Japan just looks very fun, bro. It looks like there's a lot of things to do, man. I even follow this creator that lives out there, man. My boy be having all the best drips. He don't even spend that much money for food. That boy got the low water bill. My boy got a $20 water bill out there in Japan, boy. Never in the US will you have a $20 water bill, boy. His electricity is cheap. I'm telling you. So it just made me want to get my bread up to go out there and see what it's like. Probably go to Japan and spend a month in Japan. Just have a good time. Go out there with somebody cool. Have a good time. Yeah, you gotta be family or friend or somebody that's getting hit in the back. That's facts, Richard. You ain't lying. You feel me? But the crazy part about all this stuff is this, bro. I don't even want like a crazy job. I just want a low key gig. What is low key to me, bro? I clean the parking ramp, bro. That's how I don't have pride. You know what I mean? Some people are prideful, bro. I clean the parking ramp, gang. I'll be a janitor. Some people don't even want to do janitor work. Cause I know in doing those positions, you got the ability, whereas all the accountability is on you. You don't have everybody complaining, none of that. Nah, Richard Wilkins, you could learn that though, man. You could definitely learn that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Richard, the 7-Elevens in Japan are lit. They better than any 7-Eleven here. I swear on my life, bro. And I know this because, bro, I watch a lot of like food creators that get food from the 7-Eleven, bro, and a lot of the food be looking fire. They got all type of ramens in there. They got all type of like snacks, bro. Ice cream, boy. I'm talking about, man, they even got gourmet meals in it. When I say gourmet meals, Richard, I'm talking about they got real plates, gang. You go in there and get the pork fried rice with kimchi. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I think they respect foreigners. You not, as long as you're not going out there acting crazy. I think you should be good. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not going out there acting crazy, I think you should be good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can get anything at the 7-Eleven in Japan, bro. I swear on everything. And I've seen people out there that go to these places. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, Kari. We gonna take a trip to Japan, man. We all going to Japan. When we touch down, we'll go live. And we gonna meet Kari at one of the 7-Elevens, fam. Me, Richard, and everybody. It's how I prefer Japan over China. Yeah, facts. Cause I see a lot of people go to Japan and have a good time. I don't know much about China or Korea, bro. Seems very serious over there. I know Japan is all about entertainment and technology. Now I'm gonna learn some Japanese. One thing you should always do, always learn the culture of wherever you're going to visit. It's important. Just a little bit of the language. Maybe do some research on the place you're going, just so you have an understanding, bro. You know what I'm saying? That way when you go there, you know how to talk. Roy Jones? Yeah, I think so. I think since Deontay Wilder lost to Tyson Fury, he's not the same guy. And then Deontay Wilder doesn't have a good defense when it comes to boxing, bro. He's more offensive. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. I ain't know much about South Korea, man. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Life expectancy Z. We do not have the best 7-Eleven, bro. Japan has the best 7-Eleven, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, the Philippines is cool. You got to speak Tagalog. I mean, I be having some of my TikTok friends teach me Tagalog on TikTok. So to say how are you doing, kumasta ka, kumasta ka. You know what I mean? If you want to say bye, you say bye, lam. You feel me? Tagalog is a fun language, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Dang, I ain't never been to the 7-Eleven in Hawaii. You might have to see what they got in there. Boy, got the surfboard drinks. Yo, that left this life expectancy Z in Hawaii. Boy, you lit. If I lived in Hawaii, I'll be at the beach all day, man. I'll be trying to surf. I'll be surfing, man. I want to learn to surf. Surfing look fun. I don't know how to swim that good, but I feel like surfing would be good. Man, Kahari, you're very popular, bro. You might need to Kahari, what do you do on YouTube? Cause I'm not gonna lie, every time you come in the chat, people like talking to you. No cap. Kahari, you might have to start a Japanese YouTube tutorial channel. You will be popular on there. You could teach everybody how to speak Japanese. I'm for real. I'm not playing. You need to start that channel today. You could be an online Japanese teacher. And you could literally teach a lot of people the language. I tune in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm trying to tell her, like, Kari, you're really popular. So at the end of the day, you have the ability to be a big YouTube channel if you even, You know what I mean? Take the opportunity and create a channel where you teach people Japanese. It's gonna go up. Everybody in here is gonna sub up. I'm telling you, ASAP. You know what I'm saying? For real. Shout out to Kari, man. Kari, this John, yo. You feel me? I might be speaking Japanese by tomorrow, you heard? I'm speaking Japanese by tomorrow, man. Hey, if you don't know how to talk Japanese, don't talk to me, God. Don't talk to me. That's how I'm gonna go outside. Like, I'm speaking Japanese to everybody outside. Konnichiwa, you heard? Yo, shout out to Scarface, man. He said, Nani et Tito no. Nani et Tito no, you heard? I'm speaking that all day. They was like, what this man YS saying? Is he alright? I'm speaking a new lingo, fam. Nah, I love other languages, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love other languages, man. I only know how to speak Spanish. I took Spanish in high school, and I had a cool Spanish teacher. You know what I mean? But there's so many languages in the world, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, it's so many languages in the world. Now I gotta learn more Japanese. Thank you, Kari, for being nice, but I gotta improve my Japanese for sure. It's not even that fire, man. You gassing me right now. It's a lot of languages out there. It's like Romanian, Serbian, bro. It's a lot of languages. The thing about people out of the country, they have to like speak a lot of languages, bro. Hold on. All right, Malik, you can hear me a little better? Hopefully there's no distortion. So when people out, what I was saying is people out of the country, bro, they literally have to learn a lot of different languages because, yeah, Kari's in Japan, but if Kari leaves Japan and goes to China, she has to be able to kind of speak that a little bit. So it's like people in other countries, bro, they're mad intelligence when it comes to speaking other languages. I'm not gonna lie. In the U.S., it's like if I leave here and I go to Nevada, they speak English. If I go to Cali, they speak English. You know what I mean? That's like every corner. You know what I'm saying? Only time I might really learn a person's language if I get to know them on a personal level. Hey, that man get entertained. He's speaking that jaw right now, boy. What? Get entertained ain't playing around. Malik said he speak 4 languages. Malik, you lit. You lit, Malik. I'm not gonna lie. Life expectancy Z. Learn some Spanish, man. That you could speak 2 languages. Then after that, you gotta learn some Japanese. Then after that, you gotta learn some Tagalog. You know what I mean? Then Serbian. Then German. You know what I mean? Yo, Richard Wilkins, oh man. Richard Wilkins on that timing. Nah, bro. Yo, this man get entertained, know how to speak that. You lit, get entertained. I'm not gonna lie. I like this live, man. Y'all got me laughing right now. Nah, this man, Mr. Wilkins, in the building. Nah, yo. Kari, you ever been to the U.S.? Would you want to visit the U.S.? We want to come to Japan. I want to know, do you ever want to come to the U.S.? You know what I'm saying? If so, what state? Like most people from out of the country, they say New York, they say Cali. You know what I'm saying? What state would you go to? What state? You know what I'm saying? What state? You gotta think, what state would you go to first if you was to come out here? Would you want to go to California, New York City? Bro, I went to California one summer, bro. It was mad foreigners out there. I'm talking about Germans, Serbians, Romanians, just a bunch of foreigners. She said, just the USA, that's all I know. Okay. Yeah, you might want to like states like New York, Cali. If you like shopping, fashion, you go to New York, it's busy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been to Paris. Paris look like it'd be lit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nah, we can't have Kahari going to Maryland or Chicago, man. Kahari's a nice lady. We need her in a nice spot, you heard? Wait. I always said just don't go to Washington, or just don't go to Baltimore, Maryland. Because Maryland is kind of hood. It's tough out there. Kahari is like, it's too ghetto, man. It's not bad if you grew up there, but it's not fun to like place to just hang out, you know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of be from there and have family over there to want to be over there. It just means like it's kind of a little dangerous. It's dangerous, Kari. It's not as safe as a lot of other places. So we care about you. We want you to come to the U.S. and go to somewhere, more safer. You know what I mean? Yeah, out here they're a little more aggressive. Baltimore, a little more aggressive than that, Kari. They like, yo, what's up, mommy? Like, yo. They gonna be a little more aggressive than that, especially New York, man. And we sending Kari to Wyoming. You know, Kanye got a ranch in Wyoming. So Wyoming, what's up, Rowdy? Wyoming gotta be safe if Kanye got property in Wyoming, man. Oh yeah, she'll love Miami. Kari, you'll love Miami. Yeah, you'll love Miami, Kari. Hey, that's crazy, bro. Oh yeah, especially on public transport. Nah, I didn't even know that. That's crazy, Richard Wilson. I didn't even know that, bro. So it's just a bunch of goons on the train trying to grope women. Yeah, Miami, you would love Miami. It would be a vacation spot for you. It's like lavish city, man. It's beautiful people, beautiful scene, a lot of things to do. Kari, we love you on here, yo. You know what I mean? Everybody on here love you. You popular. That's why I said. I wasn't even trying to be funny. You need to create that Japan speaking YouTube channel where you teach us how to speak Japanese. If you have the time, that is. I know you could be very busy, but if you have the time, create that channel, man. We definitely will tune in. You don't know how? Oh man, somebody message Kahari, man. Somebody message Kahari and show her how to create the YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Please, ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Because if any of you guys can help her create that YouTube channel is gonna go viral. I'm telling you. I don't know anybody online on YouTube teaching somebody Japanese. I swear. So Kaari, you got that? You got that? That's like in your ballpark. The craziest part about that is like you literally are gonna go worldwide with that YouTube. I swear. You know what I'm saying? But look, everybody in here, message Kahari. She needs help creating that YouTube channel. I would stay with y'all, but my battery finna die, and I gotta call my pops back. I ain't gonna lie. He was calling me during the live. How do I DM Kahari? So how can they get in touch with you? How can they get in touch with you? Because Richard Wilkins said he can help you out. He can help you create the YouTube channel and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think you might have to subscribe to Kahari's page and then drop your information on the bottom. But please, Mr. Wilkins, help her out, man. Let her get this YouTube channel going. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna really be successful. I promise. You know what I mean? So everybody that can help Kahari out, go add her page. Help her start her YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? And then we can all subscribe and watch. So I actually got a Discord, gang. I just don't know how to add y'all. Bro, I got a Discord, I got a Patreon. So do I put the Discord link in my bio? I don't even know how to get my Discord link, Malika Sim. So should I put my Discord link in my bio and then we can all communicate through there? Or what y'all think? Bro, I don't know how to do that Discord stuff. That Discord stuff. When I play the game on Twitch, you know how many people be like, add me to Discord. And I'll be like, all right, how? All right, so you said share the Discord link in your bio right now on chat. All right, hold on. Let me see real quick. Hold on. Chill. I'm back, Malika Sim. How do I even get the Discord link when I go on Discord, bro? Help me out 1 second, Richard Wilkins. So how do I even get the Discord link? Cause when I go to when I go on Discord, fam, it's just a lot of stuff on there. Like, where would I go copy my Discord link from? Cause I'm lost. I bet. Let me know. Let me know, Rich. See, this what I'm talking about, dog. When we work together, things are better. I set up the Discord. We can all chop it up in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Nah, no cap. Nah, I don't know how to use it at all, Richard. I ain't never gonna lie. You know, most people be like, yeah, I know how to use that. I do not know how to use Discord, bro. I got it for gaming purposes and social media purposes, but I ain't never once done nothing in it. That judge is on my phone. And let me see how I would even chat. I would type in the chat. Do I just type in the chat? Oh, I do a Q&A in the chat. Okay. my man Richard Wilkins finding out the Discord, how I share the Discord link right now, because that junk, I don't even know how you get that junk. That junk be having me for a loop. He said, open the server, click the name on the server on the top left corner, then choose invite people, then copy and paste. All right, so hold on. Click the name of the server on the top left corner. All right, 1 second. All right, 1 second. Shout out to Mr. Richard Wilkins for the tutorial. Come on, man. Stop playing with him, man. Stop playing with him. I wonder if they gonna let me paste that, John. There we go. Y'all see it? Is it up? That's the link right there for the Discord. We can all talk in there. Y'all see it? Shout out to Mr. Richard Wilkins. You see how fast I'm a learner, though. My man gave me that tutorial fast. I got it fast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mr. Richard Wilkins is very beneficial. Everybody sees the Discord link right there, right? Oh, dang, they ain't even put it on there. What the heck? They some losers. All right, hold on. Let me see if I could do this. All right, so I did a poll. Y'all see the poll? Yeah. Don't vote. Just get the link. Yeah. Poll works. I bet. I gotta put that link. All y'all add me in the Discord, man. I'm gonna be responding to y'all. Everybody jump in the Discord, man. That's a way to talk to me off live. You feel me? I'm finna go play the game. I gotta talk to my pops. You know, we gotta discuss what just transpired for real with that weird situation. But other than that, my phone died. But everybody that needs the Discord link, copy it right now. Copy it right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get in the Discord. I need y'all to help Kohari set up her page. Whatever help you can provide to her, help her out, man. You feel me? Shout out to Mr. Richard Wilkins, man. I appreciate you for the tutorial, yo. So what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna put that link in my bio, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, #1 stunner. Yup. Skeet. I just got a request from #1 stunner, Skeet. I'm about to accept that right now, like on the Discord. Malika Sim, I think you said you was gonna send me a message on Instagram. I'm gonna be looking forward to that, man. I'm gonna be looking forward to that. Yo, Ski boy. Yeah. So everybody, I'm about to go to the Discord. Everybody I was on the Discord, so add me on the Discord. I'm about to hop off because my phone's down right now. But I'm gonna put the Discord link. He said, all right. I'm getting some tutorials right now on the Discord for my guys. So look, I'm gonna put the Discord link in the bio also, man. I love all y'all. I'm gonna see y'all